It's all about the numbers today, guys, as we continue our interviews leading up to the NHL entry draft. And today, for our next guest from the Kingston Frontenacs, we're going to focus on the number 32. Because this season in the Ontario Hockey League, he had 32 goals, followed by 32 assists. And when NHL Central Scouting released their final rankings report for the season, he was ranked 32nd amongst North American skaters. But forget about the number 32. We don't want it. All we care about, number 26. As in June 26th, when the NHL entry draft hits Montreal. Want to find out who we got? Come with me. Hey, I'm Steve Dangle. I'm here at the Toronto Track and Field Centre at York University campus, and we're here with our next guest. Now, most 17-year-olds, what are you worried about? Maybe worried about getting your license, graduating high school. Well, our next guest has already graduated high school. Oh, and he's also going to be drafted in about a month at the upcoming NHL entry draft in Montreal. We have Ethan Werek from the Kingston Frontenacs. Ethan, how you doing?
Good. Thanks a lot for having me.
So first, I got to ask. Last year, you played Tier 2 in Stouffville in the OJHL, formerly known as the OPJHL, and you made the transition to the OHL pretty good. I'm wondering, how was that transition? Was it difficult?
At the start, it was difficult, but living away from home was my first time going away from home, so kind of being disciplined, eating your vegetables, taking your vitamins without my mom nagging me to, and getting sleep. So that was a little difficult, but the hockey-wise, it was a little faster. Guys were a little bigger, and I found when you had your chances, you really had to bury them. So I kind of got my head around those things. I saw myself kind of start to excel in the
offensive zone. No quality shots on net. Block shots. Shot scores! Ethan Werek's first Kingston goal, and it gives the Fronts a 1-0 lead. Beauty shot after knocking the puck out of the air.
I guess another surprise that kind of got thrown into the season a little early on. Being raised around the GTA, all of a sudden you find out Doug Gilmour is now the coach of the Kingston Frontenacs. How'd you react to that?
It was pretty neat. Someone you grow up kind of idolizing. The guy that he basically was the king of Toronto, right? So now having him as our coach is it's pretty fun. And
I guess celebrity coaches kind of seems to be a theme of the season. You were at the Top Prospects game in Oshawa in January, and Don Cherry was your coach. What was that like, having him yell at you kind of from behind the bench?
Yeah, it was pretty neat. It was, he's exactly like he is on Coach's Corner.
Oh, you gotta love him.
Really comical, and he's pretty exciting back there.
Now, coming up in I guess the next few weeks, actually, before the NHL draft, we have the NHL Draft Combine on May 25th. Are you worried about that at all? You doing anything special to prepare?
Yeah, I'm just working out a lot, and I have some skating testing with some teams, so I'm doing skating stuff every day, and just trying to improve. I really want to make a big statement at that combine and try to move myself up.
Now, approaching the draft, of course, after the combine, are you nervous at all? Like, have you got any advice from guys on the team? Maybe even Doug?
Yeah, he said, wherever you get drafted, you just got to go there and really compete hard at their camp and show them why they drafted you, and just go in there in shape and make sure you're ready.
The post front still buzzing. Shot on Grubauer. Post puck, they jam away, they score! Ethan Werek, no doubt about this one, ties the game at 3.
A lot of guys, when they talk about their main inspirations in their childhood, they might talk about a player they admired, or maybe someone who drove them to practice. But you said your Uncle Harry. What's so special about your Uncle Harry?
My Uncle Harry's he's blind, and he's gone through a lot of surgeries and transplants, and through that he's still a great golfer, and he's a 5th-degree black belt. So he's someone I really look up to when I face adversity.
Ethan Werek of the Kingston Frontenacs, everybody. Thanks a lot for taking some time to talk with us, man.
Yeah, thanks a lot for having me.
Well, Ethan Werek, he's going to get $5 under his pillow for that one.
This is a Steve Dangle exclusive.